TechOrbit channel. So this is a Excel series. In this series, till yet I teach you many more topics. Now I will teach you some important function which we are going to use with Excel. So in yesterday topic I teach you the cell referencing. Now today topic I will teach you the how we will do the calculation in Excel. So there is already built-in functions, many built-in function we are going to use that. I will told you how many functions there in that Excel already present. Okay. So first I will teach you why the function is needed, what is the importance of that function. Okay, so just to prepare the notes also, so it will helpful for your interview preparation if all the definition you already note down. So so what is the importance of that function? Okay, so first is there is a automatic calculation. First we can say it is helpful for automatic calculation. Okay, automatic calculation means suppose if I told you in one line, like function allow user to automate complex calculation, saving time and reducing the risk of errors. Okay, so the second thing we can say data analysis. Data analysis. How in data analysis? So Excel function facilitate data analysis by performing statistical, financial and mathematical calculations, enabling users to derive insight from their data. Okay, then third thing is its importance in the decision making. Okay, means logical functions help user make decisions based on the specified criteria, allowing for the conditional formatting, data validations, and the dynamic reporting. Okay, then fourth thing is the data manipulation. Fourth thing is the data manipulation means function enable user to manipulate and perform data such as extracting text, exploiting string, or the combining values from different cells. Okay, so that is something like a okay, so something we can use in that function, so it will helpful to that user. Okay, so now next thing, what is the disadvantage? This is the important. Okay, that is all the advantage, okay, using that function. But what is the disadvantage? That is also, if anything we are using anything, there is a something will be advantage, so there will be another side disadvantage also, it will be there. So what is the disadvantage of that function? So first thing is that complexity. Complexity, how we can say, um, suppose when we are using formulas with many values, many columns, so there will be a vast array. Okay, the large array it will be created. Okay, that will be not good. Okay, and then second thing we can say error. Suppose we when creating function everything there will be mistakes we did, so that is also a cause of error. Okay, and the third disadvantage we can say like a performance issue we can say. Performance issue, how like it will be so suppose like complex formulas or functions can slow down with that Excel sheet, and it will be also slow down that is Excel power. Okay, so with large data, with large calculation, it will be not okay. Okay, and the fourth thing we can say is the version. Okay, version compatibility means suppose someone have 2019, someone has 2022, someone has 2017 version of Excel. So 2022 suppose have many function, but 2027 has not that much updation. Okay, so it will be also not, so that there will be the version problem also. Okay, so that is the advantage and disadvantage of that functions. But now I will teach you the how many functions there in that Excel, and one by one I will teach you how we can use that and what is the meaning of every functions. Okay, so first is the mathematical calculation. First function is coming in that mathematical calculation. Some function is coming in that mathematical. So first type is a mathematical calculation functions. Okay, in that there is a function is coming like sum, average, max, min. Okay, so that's this function is coming with for a basic arithmetic operation and statistical calculation. Okay, the second is the statistical analysis. In that how many function is coming like count. Okay, count function, count a function, count if function, count if function, and wait a minute, and sum if function, sum if function. Okay, so these functions are basically used for accounting and summing based on the condition. When there is any condition we can use this formulas. Okay, Then third is a logical operations. Okay, logical operation. In that, how many function is there? Suppose there is a if function, and function, or function, and not function. So they are used to perform the logical operations and make decision based on specific criteria. Okay, the fourth one is a text manipulation. Text manipulation text manipulation in that, how many function is coming? Like a concatenate function. Okay, left function, right function, mid function. These functions are used to manipulate and concatenate the text string. These operations are majorly used in data cleaning before the data analysis. Okay, and the fifth one, we will take the date and time operations. Okay, in that, how many functions is there? Today function, now function, date function, time function. So these functions are used to work with date and time values and perform calculation based on them. Okay, so these five categories function we are going to use, we are going to learn for the analysis. These basically are majorly used. There's a lots of many more functions, but these are basically we are going to use with the analysis. So that will only we will learn. Okay, so these five category we have, one by one category I will teach you. So in today I will teach you the first category, which is the mathematical functions. So in that, how many function I told you? How many function we have? We have sum, we have average, we have min, we have max. Okay, so in simple word, sum means if you have some value, so you just simply do the sum. If you have 2 3 4 5, you want to do the average, so sum of values and count of values divided by count of value. So means 2 plus 3 plus 4 divided by 3. 3 values there now. So 2 plus 3 plus, and it will be like 9 divided by 3, and it will give the 3. Okay, and what is the min? Suppose you have this and you want to, what will be the min value? There is 2. What is the minimum? This is the minimum value and this is the maximum value. That is the use of that functions. Okay, so in that Excel I will teach you how. So there is already built-in functions. So suppose this here I will teach you. So for sum, you have sum function. You just write sum, and you just take Control Shift and page down button. It will take all values it present. You just saw here, and just close that parenthesis. Just click here and close the parenthesis and press enter. You can see this is the sum of math score. Okay, now you want average. This is the sum you calculated. Now you want average. So what you will do? Equal, there is a average formula. You just type av, it will automatically come. This is the average, and you just take Control Shift down button, close the parenthesis, press enter. This is the average. You want min. What is the min math score? So you just equal, just type min, it automatically come min function here, and you just Control Shift drag button. It's automatically selected all the values, and close the parenthesis, press enter, and it will give this is the minimum math score. What is the maximum math score? Okay, so just max, just take all the values, Control Shift, just select all the values and close the parenthesis, press enter, and this is the max value. So that is very easy, very simple. You already have all the functions, just use that. For sum function, average function, min function, that you can calculate. Okay, so I will give some questions with that regarding that, and you can just solve that questions, and it will be helpful for your analysis in upcoming lectures. Okay, so bye bye for today, and practice all the formulas and learn how many formulas I am going to teach you Deja in analysis. Okay, bye bye.